We do a lot of feeder fishing these days where it's just feeder only matches, and one of the things with feeder only matches is you can't feed normally with doing anything else other than putting it through a feeder. So if you're fishing with a hybrid feeder or even a conventional ground bait feeder, you can't get a lot of bait in quickly. It's not like putting a pot on a pole and sticking a great big ball in, or it's not like firing a load of pellets out constantly when you're fishing a pellet wagger or a bomb and being able to do that. So we've got to use different varieties of feeding feeders, and there's lots on the market these days. Guru do their exchange bait up, which is a really good and really nice size feeder. This is one of the ones I use for quite a lot of my fishing, especially if I want to go out at distance and things like that. But when you're fishing short, sometimes you need a great big feeder, because what that means is you can get a lot of bait in quickly. When you get to the end of the match, that's when you've got to start putting lots of bait in, and you haven't got time to keep dropping 5, 6, 7 smaller feederfuls in, and this is where these guys come in. These are the Garbolino ones, absolutely beautiful feeders. And one of the nice things about them is the stamped metal, the weight is on the outside, so the inside is really smooth. So what you can do, you can pack lots of ground bait particles, micros in, and you can nip it quite tight, and you can get it out there, let it settle, it hits the bottom, and then you can strike it out, and it comes out so easily. It's really important that it comes out and you don't drag it back all the way through your peg, because when you're fishing for these big fish down the edge, you've got to drop the bait in, you've got to drop the feeder straight over the top of the bait, because they can whoosh in, they feed, take all the feed, and they're gone. You've got to put some more in, repeat the process. So accuracy is so important for maximising that short amount of time at the end of the day to catch those big fish. If you want to put things like corn, lots more micro pellets, 8mm pellets, that kind of thing, then this is same as Garbolino food. It's got a cap on the end. All you need to do, you can plug it with micro pellets like that, or if you want to, you can plug it with ground bait. That will go in, drop it in the same spot. Just be mindful that the water doesn't come through the top anywhere near as quickly, so you just have to let it settle a little bit more. Don't pack it in too tight. Put it out there, let the water soak through. Give it 5 or 10 seconds, then strike it out. It's a really good way of getting lots and lots of particles in, especially when you don't want to be putting ground bait in there. So there's 3 different feeders and 3 reasons why you should have 3 different feeders like that. So if you're doing a lot of this kind of fishing, make sure you cover your bases on your feeding feeders, not just the feeders you put on your line.